You wake up tired, not the kind of tired that sleep can fix, the kind of tired that lives deeper than your body. And if you're honest, it's not because you're doing too much. It's because you're doing too much for other people. You think you're being kind. You think you're being patient. You think you're being understanding. But what you're really doing is negotiating your peace every single day. People-pleasing is not love. It is fear, dressed up as kindness. Somewhere along the way, you learn this rule. If they're happy, I'm safe. If they're upset, I've done something wrong. So you explain yourself. You soften your truth. You say yes when your body is screaming no. And then you wonder why you feel invisible. Why resentment builds quietly. Why you're exhausted even on days when nothing bad happened. Here's the truth most people avoid. You're tired because you keep abandoning yourself to avoid disappointing others. People-pleasing is not a personality trait. It's a survival strategy. It often starts early. Maybe you learned that love was conditional. Maybe peace in your home depended on you being easy, agreeable, quiet. So you adapted. You became good at reading the room, at anticipating reactions, at preventing conflict before it even existed. But that skill has a cost. The cost is your nervous system, your clarity, your sense of self. This is where the idea of let them changes everything. Let them be disappointed. Let them misunderstand you. Let them want more than you're willing to give, because their emotional response is not your responsibility. Read that again. Their emotions are not your job. When you try to manage how others feel, you are taking control of something you were never meant to carry. And control always creates anxiety. There are 3 traps people-pleasers fall into. The first is over-explaining. You think if you just say it the right way, they'll understand and be okay with it. But over-explaining doesn't create respect. It signals insecurity. The second trap is over-giving. You give more time, more energy, more access than you actually have. And then you feel bitter. Not at them, at yourself. The third trap is emotional forecasting. You imagine their disappointment before it even happens. So you sacrifice yourself preemptively. You suffer in advance. Here's the shift. Let them feel whatever they feel. And then, let you stay honest. Let me say it once. Let me say it clearly. Let me tolerate the discomfort of being misunderstood. Because maturity is not avoiding discomfort. Maturity is choosing which discomfort you can live with. Disappointing others, or betraying yourself. You don't need to be harsh. You don't need to be dramatic. You need to be clear. There are 3 sentences that change everything. When practiced consistently. I understand you feel that way. This is what I'm choosing. I'm not available for that. No apologies. No justifications. No extra explanations. And here's a simple challenge for today. Find one moment where you would normally say yes, just to keep the peace. Pause and choose yourself. Let them be uncomfortable. Because every time you choose honesty over approval, your energy comes back. Your body relaxes. Your mind quiets. And for the first time in a long time, you're not tired for no reason. Let them, and let yourself breathe again.